Okay, in this video, I want to show you how to structure your answers for the IELTS speaking test. Why is this important? Well, it relates to the band descriptor, fluency and coherence. You need to develop your topics fully and appropriately, and this means speaking at length. So the real focus here is speaking at length. Okay, there are three parts for the IELTS speaking test. Part 1 is an introduction and interview, mainly more common everyday topics. Then a long turn where you need to speak as a monologue for 2 minutes, and then a discussion. But I want you to think this way. Your aim should be to speak for 2 minutes at all times for any given question. If you think about it that way, you're going to be speaking at length, and there's no reason why you shouldn't. So let's look at this question from part 1. What do you like to do in your free time? Now, you're going to recognize the structure which I give you, because it's a main body paragraph structure. Really, the way that you answer in a speaking test should be the same. This is not natural speaking. The emphasis is on you to speak more. The examiner is not going to ask you follow-up questions. So, think about it this way. Your topic sentence should be a general statement, a broad statement, which gives you the opportunity to talk more. And also, it tells the examiner that you plan to talk at length. So hopefully, he or she will not interrupt you. Then you have your supporting ideas, and this is so important. Give personal examples. You can talk about stories from the past. You can talk about plans for the future. When you do that, you're using different ranges of different grammatical structures. And also, this is most important, you're using your memory. A lot of people really wonder what they're going to talk about in the speaking test. If you talk about stories, your own examples, then you're speaking more naturally and you have things to remember. So let's have a look at how Lucy answers this question. What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, there are many things I do in my free time. First of all, I do yoga regularly. By the exercising on a regularly, I feel like I refresh myself, and then I can also re-energize myself whenever I get stressed. And then, second of all, maybe cooking would be one of the best things I do in my spare time. Because by cooking, I can serve the food for my family, and then actually I didn't like too much the cooking, but recently I just naturally like it, and then just thanks to YouTube video clips, I could learn how to cook. Actually, last week I cooked Italian food.
Okay, let's have a look at how Lucy structured her answer. The question was, what do you like to do in your free time? So we can see the sentence in blue, very similar to a topic sentence in a main body paragraph. One thing that Lucy did really well, and you should copy, she said there are many things that she likes to do in her free time. Again, this is going to give her the option to keep talking. She can talk about the many things she likes to do. If you answered this question, surely there are many things that you could talk about as well. So it also tells the examiner, don't interrupt me. I want to keep talking about the many things I like doing in my free time. If the examiner does interrupt, so be it, but at least you have the option to keep talking. A nice cohesive device. First of all, I like to go cycling. So she's signposting to the examiner. This is her first thing. Well, this is the first thing that she likes to do. In green, we can see her explaining more. By exercising regularly, I feel like I refresh myself, and I can also re-energize myself whenever I get stressed. Again, signposting, her next idea, and then, second of all, cooking. That's her next idea. And she also indicates some more detail, and actually, I don't like cooking too much, but recently, and she continues. So she's following a nice structure, a general statement, giving herself many options to keep talking, then main idea, detail, main idea, detail. Let's move on to the long turn. I'll let you read this question card. So, in the test, you're going to have 1 minute to prepare. In that 1 minute, don't write whole sentences. Just put the key points of things that you want to talk about. Let's look at how you can structure your answer. So, in this case, the when, where, and who, combine that into one sentence. The real focus is going to be on the last 2 bullet points. What you did there, why you enjoyed it, in terms of your travel experience. So, again, here we go, all into one. 3 years ago, I had the chance to visit Thailand alone. When, where, who, all together into one sentence. Here is the real focus of this answer. Again, think about your answer to what you did there as a topic sentence. The same goes for why you enjoyed it. So let's see how Lucy follows this structure with her answer for this long-term question.
3 years ago, I had a chance to visit Thailand alone. Actually, I really enjoyed traveling other countries by myself. And then when I went to Thailand, I could experience a wide range of things. First of all, I went on sightseeing, especially in Bangkok. It was one of the biggest the cities in Thailand. And then in the temple, I could see a lot of monks, and then also I could experience their lifestyles. And it was a great opportunity for me to speak with local residents. And then second of all, I wandered around the night market. Actually, the Thailand is well known for its great food, street food, and I could eat a lot of authentic street food there. They are very cheap, quite affordable, but the quality of food wasn't great. And then actually the weather in Bangkok was quite a nightmare because I could not stand in the hot weather. But since I was at the time the Korea was winter time, so I really enjoyed the hot weather in Bangkok. So there are several reasons why I really enjoyed traveling in Bangkok. First of all, I think the people there was very nice and friendly. Whenever I asked them the road or some great restaurants, they were willing to give me some practical information. And then secondly, with the small amount of budget, because I was on a tight budget, so.
Okay, let's take a look at how Lucy combined when, where, and who into one sentence. Actually, she merged it with the next bullet point, where she talks about what she enjoyed on her trip to Thailand. So, actually, I love traveling to other countries by myself, and when I went to Thailand, there's the where, I could experience a wide range of things. So, this is great. Absolutely do this on your speaking test. When she says a wide range of things, she's given herself the opportunity to keep talking. So she indicates with a nice cohesive device, first of all, I went sightseeing. Then she's able to use her memories about her trip to Thailand. She says, especially in Bangkok, it was one of the biggest cities in Thailand. And in the temples, I could see a lot of monks, and then also I could experience their lifestyles. It was a great opportunity for me to speak with local residents. Another cohesive device for the next thing she did in Thailand. And second of all, I wandered around the night market. Again, she moves on to a detail, an example, using her memories of her trip to Thailand. How does she deal with the final bullet point? Why she enjoyed it? Let's take a look in blue. So there are several reasons why I enjoyed traveling in Bangkok. Again, several reasons, giving her the opportunity to keep talking. The first one, first of all, nice cohesive device again. I think that the people there were very friendly. She offers an example. Maybe this is another memory. Whenever I asked them on the road for great restaurants, they were willing to give me some practical information. Then she moves on to her next idea. Okay, let's move on to the final part, part 3 of the IELTS speaking test. In this part, known as the discussion, you have to discuss further the same topic from part 2. So, for Lucy, she was given this question: how is travel different now than in the past? The best way to think about your answer here again, think of a topic sentence to answer this question. Again, you have a topic sentence, supporting ideas, and then evidence. We can see in previous examples, Lucy is really using her memories as evidence. Let's see how she answers this question this time. So, how is travel different now than in the past?
Well, regarding the travel, I would say that there are many things have changed a lot. In the past, people rarely travel, I think, because these days I can see the air travel has become the common. The people could easily go travel to other countries to experience many different cultures. And then secondly, I think the travel destination has become varied. So people, many travel agencies and also the advertising companies try to endorse different places that people never approached. And then
Okay, let's analyze the transcript from Lucy's answer to the question, how is travel different now than in the past? In blue, like a topic sentence, this is how she began her answer. Well, regarding travel, I would say that many things have changed a lot. Again, really good use of an expression such as many things, where it's telling the examiner that she intends to keep talking about many things. She doesn't want to be interrupted. The first point she makes, in the past, people rarely traveled. I think because these days I can see air travel has become common. In green, she offers an explanation. Then, again, highlighted that there's another point coming, so hopefully the examiner doesn't interrupt. She says, and then, secondly, I think that travel destinations have become varied. And she goes on to offer more explanations. So let's recap. Number 1, just keep talking. The way to do this, start your response with a broad statement. You can see in the examples with Lucy, she uses expressions like many things, wide range of things. She also uses cohesive devices to introduce new ideas. That tells the examiner that she intends to keep talking. But for you, focus on your own examples to give a wider range of grammar and vocabulary. That way you can talk about the past, maybe you can talk about future plans, and it's usually easier to talk about your own examples, your own memories. So jump onto Grade to assess your speaking skills. Practice until you are confident.